can we just record the damn thing? But no, Mr. Perfection, and we got to have the right lighting and the right mic. Like, what?
I was trying to be almost as cute as you.
Don't try that. Do not try that. We don't do the buttering up shit. You know it.
Welcome to I'm Just Trying to Stay Married Today. I'm Neil Strawders, also known as Big Daddy. Call me Big Daddy, baby.
Hey, Big Daddy.
And that's Phyllis Strawders, my wife. That's Foxy Brown over there. And we're just going to talk about how we try to stay married today.
Yeah, even getting it to this point, to getting to the recording is just trying to stay married today. Y'all, dude just be doing extra. It's like, can we just record the damn thing? But no, Mr. Perfection, and we got to have the right lighting and the right mic. Like, what?
I was trying to be almost as cute as you.
Don't try that. Do not try that. We don't do the buttering up shit. You know it.
Okay, so folks, we are on here. We're going to share some of our experiences. We have been married 20 years. It'll be 20 years this year.
Next month. No, next year. I'm sorry, next year.
You can't remember when our anniversary is?
July 23rd. It's our birth anniversary. We don't even get to have an anniversary. We have a birth anniversary.
Yeah, that's your fault.
No, don't even try it, dude. Don't you blame that one on that mini you in there? That ain't even me.
You don't want to let that baby out.
She got our mama's nosy gene. Like she couldn't even wait.
Yeah,
getting in here 3 months early.
So, I guess a lot of folks are going to already know us, but I guess we should tell them a little bit about who we are, what we've done, and what we plan to do.
And you want me to explain that? You know what?
'Cause you talk a lot.
What's your point?
What's up?
All right, y'all. So one of the things, the reason why we're doing this is because we are both entrepreneurs and we used to work together, but we don't do that anymore. Oh my goodness. It is such a greater thing.
And yet here we are.
What you say?
I say, and yet here we are.
Yeah, here we are. But see, it was different then. What you guys don't know is that we used to have a restaurant. We worked together for 10 years. And I decided I didn't want to work with him anymore because I wanted to stay married to him. And we had already decided when we got serious about our business, we made the choice before getting fully vested in it. It's like, which one are we going to choose? Are we going to be married or are we going to save the business? Which one? And we've always chosen to save our marriage. But one of the things that happened while we were in the restaurant, because, oh my gosh, we can get on each other's nerves. When you're around your person 24/7, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, that's some nerve-wracking shit. Mm-hmm. So because we know our tendencies at home, they were creeping into our restaurant business. And our staff was like, huh?
I'm saying vice versa.
Yeah.
Some of the restaurant was creeping in our home life.
But no, the biggest thing was, that Neil is not a people person. He's a people person when it's social. He's not a people person when it comes to employees. And so our staff would kind of complain about my husband. And I would have to ask them, you know what? Do this just so I can stay married today. Because if I left the macaroni bowl out, all these other dishes are around. Neil would bitch about the macaroni bowl. So I had to go to one, can y'all please watch this so I can stay married today? And it just became a thing with us because it's like, damn, I'm going to break up over a daggone bowl. Because we both have the things that annoy us. And It's like, okay, how am I going to get around this annoyance so that I can just stay married today? And evidently it has survived 20 years of just trying to stay married today. We don't worry about tomorrow. We don't worry about nothing else because even if push came to shove, we had already made the decision. If he gets on my fucking nerves too much, we're living next door to each other and he's going to call me for dinner.
That's right. Believe me, it was some hard lessons learned to get here. Because it wasn't just straight out the box. First off, we both had practice marriages.
Yes.
So we came into this knowing what we would put up and what we wouldn't put up with. So that's one thing to keep in mind.
Oh, baby, who's we never even talked about whose practice marriage was worse, yours or mine?
I vote for mine.
Why you vote for yours?
At any point during your practice marriage, did your spouse threaten to kill you?
At any point in your marriage, did your spouse cheat on you?
I can't say for sure.
Did at any point after you got married, what, 5, 6 days later, your spouse was trying to go out skating with another woman?
How long were you married?
5 years. Ha! I got you.
Excuse me. I wasn't married long enough to get a sink on my side of the bed.
I got a sink, a dent. That's some wreckage.
That's right. Yeah, it was. We both, like I said, we both had our practice marriages. We learned lessons. We learned the shit we put up with, and stuff that'll let you walk away. Like, well, my one thing is I don't like manipulation.
No.
So I told Phyllis, I said, if you ever say to me, if you love me, you do this, I'm walking out. That's one thing I will not put up with, and she knows. And out of all this time, she has never said that to me, and I'm grateful for that.
Tell me this, baby. After saying that, because, and like I said, I know I've always honored that, but if I was to say that now, after 20 years, would you still leave me?
Bounce.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. Wow, where would you
I
go?
got to go live somewhere else.
I know. Where you gonna go?
That's the hard thing. At this point, neither one of us have an or else. We can't say you better do this or else. Or else
But
what?
here's the thing. I'm mean. You know I'm mean.
Yeah, you
And
mean.
because my or else is I go live in my car. That's how fucking mean I am. You're not nearly as mean as I am. And the thing about it is, like, the whole just stay married today, it has taught me a lot of things and being more mature. But if I ever truly regress, baby, if I told you I was going to leave, as much as it would break my heart, I would go live in my car and I would never come back. Do you realize that's how mean I am?
Yep. Because at first you was a runner.
I was a runner.
Anytime any problems, I'm out. You ready?
And I'm not coming back, no matter how much heartache it causes me. I am that mean. Yes, I know that.
So I'm glad you conquered that.
And it's like when the thing, and because we talk about practice marriages, one of the things that I learned is that once I got married, even before my first marriage, one of the things I was never going to play with, I was not going to do a revolving door kind of thing. So that one time that I did leave with the baby, it wasn't that I was leaving. I knew that I needed a break, so I wouldn't totally run. But y'all, I was at my mama's house. Neil said, "You can stay your ass here and give me my baby." He came and got his child.
That's right. My baby stay here.
But is even, like I said, even in the practice marriage, I knew if I was going to leave him when I left, I did not want an excuse to come back for anything. And so I always knew that if I was ever even thinking about leaving you, it still wouldn't have been just a split-second decision. So, like I said, you came and got your baby, and you wouldn't have found me, though, if I hadn't gone to my mama's house. Did you know that?
Man, you as bad as me running away when I was a kid. I'm running away. Where you gonna run to? I'm going to Granny's house.
Because do you know where I was before I went to my mom's house?
Where?
Audra's house.
Audra?
Yeah, see, you wouldn't have found me.
Girl wouldn't, because I never would have thought to look there. Never in life.
Oh my goodness. But yes, it's like, I know I still have the runner gene. Mm-hmm. And it's sometimes, like, in certain situations, because I don't like conflict, and that's with anybody, I actually have to make the conscious decision not to do something stupid and wreck relationships. Because now having that I wouldn't say I have regret, but there are relationships that I wish I still had. But I know I don't, because I ran and never went back. And even knowing that, I can't even go back and apologize now, because I'm still too fucking stubborn. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because at the time I meant that shit.
But with all your chest, huh?
But just trying to stay married to you day to day, baby, it's work. And we know it.
Yeah,
And it's,
this work with you too.
I
I just
know.
know.
Baby, like I said, I own all of my crazy. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mean, I'm stubborn, I'm a smart ass. I just know not to push. Y'all, when the first time Neil and I had a disagreement, I don't even know if we really argued, but we do have disagreements. And I was used to staying mad at folks. That whole walking around acting like you furniture in the house, I could do that for 3 or 4 days when we in the same house. I'm mad. This dude's like, "What you want for dinner?" Fuck yeah, I don't want you to feed me. I didn't say fuck because we don't cuss at each other. Don't get that twisted. But I in my mind,
Thought it
that's what
though,
I'm
didn't you?
thinking. Huh?
I said you thought it though, didn't you?
I sure did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was cussing. Like, how the hell you gonna ask me to feed me and I ain't even talking to him? But he never allowed, and maybe that's what kept me from running. He never allowed me to interfere with his peace. Cause it was a thing that, you know what? How long you gonna be mad? Hell, I don't keep a stopwatch on this. I'm just mad. But he never fell into it. And it wasn't about manipulation. I just can hold a grudge. But Neil never let my grudge interfere with his peace. It's like, I'm not mad no more. And that used to piss me off too. How you not gonna be mad? We fighting.
I said what I had to say and I was done.
But you don't say shit half the time.
Because you ain't listening.
It's like it sounds like an ant farting in the wind. That's not how loud you sound when you saying something half the time.
Yeah, I say what I got to say and I'm done. And either you gonna listen or you ain't gonna listen. But that's it. And then I'm through. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'll peek my head in the door and say, "Hey, you still mad?" "Yeah, I'm still mad at you." "Okay, let me know when you're done. I'm gonna go watch TV."
And that would just make it worse for me. But it's like I say, baby, we coming up on 20 years, and that's not including our sinful years of shacking up. So,
That's
like,
all right.
wow. So here we are, just staying married today.
So yeah, y'all, we are just going to be sharing some of our experiences, some of our acquired knowledge about just being married, and working together. We both work from home now, so working in the same house, in the same space. We have a lot of stuff to share. In the future, we're going to try to hook up with some other couples that have stuff to share. And hopefully we'll be able to help some of the newer married couples and maybe even some of the older married couples, because some folks just ain't got their shit together. They hanging on by a thread. So we'll share what we know.
So that's it for now. We both got shit to do.
Yeah.
And
We got to work.
yes, we getting ready for the new year. And here's the thing. Now, we're both entrepreneurs, and what I do for a living and what he does for a living is not part of this. This is just us being us. This is feeling, can't even say my own name. Damn.
Phyllis, it's
Phyllis.
Neela. It's Neelis.
Yeah, they used to, Neil and I are so tight. People way back when used to call us Nillis, Neil and Phyllis. But this is that. This is not me being a brand. This is not me talking about a brand. This is just me being Phyllis at the realest level. And the only person that really gets to see this side normally is Neil. And y'all ain't even gonna see all of this shit that he normally sees, because I'm still gonna have some boundaries around this. But don't ever confuse this with me being a brand. That's all I got to say about that. Neil's version of this, if he wants to brand this, that's on him. But I am not a brand. Don't get that twisted. I'm fucking crazy, if anything. I am not a brand.
Just so y'all know, that's what I live with every day. Every day.
Oh, goodness. All right.
I have good reflexes. I've learned how to duck.
Whatever, dude. Get on out of here. We got shit to do.
Hey, I appreciate y'all taking a few minutes to listen to us on I'm Just Trying to Stay Married Today, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace and hair grease.